Okay, cool, it worked. Oh boy, I have not done one of these in a while. Hang on, let me mute the stream before it... Okay, good, it's muted. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hang on. I don't want my meds to dox me. Yeah. Okay. I thought I had zoomed in already. As you could see, my setup right now is a mess. Seraphim Warrior, hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you're new here or if you've like changed your name and like you're someone who has seen this before, but either way, welcome. I have a lot to talk about. You might be wondering why my setup is a mess, why there's like 10 bajillion cubes here. Well, today I wanted to talk about like what I've been doing while I was gone. Like I have a few new puzzles. It's me, Ryan Carroll. Oh, are you like Ryan the Saiyan? Or it's great to see you though. You're almost at 50K. That's great to hear. However, I did add rules. What's it called? I did add rules recently, and there's a rule against like self-promotion. Like I love to hear that you're like that far, but like I don't know, just so it doesn't clog up stream. But yeah. Anyway, I have oh my god, I had so much to talk about, but I'm just kind of scatterbrained right now. But I guess a good place to start is like why I'm here today, like what sort of made me go back is I was just sort of thinking like I wanted to stream again. I like someone asked me this is a story for later, so I won't get into too many details, but someone sort of asked me if I had a YouTube channel, and then that sort of reminded me, yes, I do have a YouTube channel, and I normally stream on that YouTube channel, and I haven't been doing that. So, oh no, we lost Seraphim Warrior. That's too bad. Anyway, what was I about to say? So what were we talking about? So anyway, frick, I am so freaking scatterbrained now. But anyway, what have I been doing since I was gone? Well, first of all, I was gone because of the last semester I was taking a novel writing class, and I had to write like essentially a chapter a week of that novel, and I ended up with 100 pages, which is like probably my greatest accomplishment in writing, which I'm super duper proud of. And because I was writing a chapter a week, I had no time to stream, which brings me to my next point. I'm probably going to start streaming on a fairly regular schedule again. Here, let me move some stuff out of the way. We could maybe solve a 9x9 today. But I'm gonna stream on a fairly regular schedule, but I am not going to stream every day. I sort of come to the realization that I don't really want to do this as like a regular thing. I don't really want to be like a YouTuber or a streamer or whatever. It's not a position I'm like comfortable being in, like especially if I'm like a big time YouTuber. Like I would probably instantly quit as soon as I reach like 50K subs. So yeah, so I think I'm going to be doing this regularly, but it's strictly going to be a thing for fun. What else was I going to say? Last time we spoke, I was solving Megaminx a bunch, Okay, this is why I have all the cubes. I wanted to sort of place them out in front as I talk about them. But now I'm seeing that my idea has not worked. Here, let me just push them all to oblivion, to the shadow realm. I don't know. Um, okay, we have those out of the way, and this morphix. We'll talk about the morphix later. But last time we spoke, I was solving Megaminxes, and I wanted to make Megaminx my main event. I learned a handful of PLLs, like I know like a few Y perms. I actually don't remember what that Y perm does. I only remember the algorithm itself. So I learned a few things, and then I kind of got sidetracked again. I went back to 3x3. After I learned some Megaminx, I went back to 3x3, and I decided I wanted to learn ZZCT, and then I decided I actually don't want to learn ZZCT. I actually want to learn OLS. And I sort of came to the realization, here, let me get a, I have a 3x3 right here, but I want to talk about it in a little later. My tornado is somewhere in this pile of mess. Oh, here it is. It was hiding behind the lava lamp. So I wanted to practice, what was it? I wanted to practice the OLS, and I wanted to, and the reason I came to the realization that OLS is probably the best, like, thing for me when it comes to learning ZZ. And the reason for that is because like, Winter Variation is one of the oldest sets that I learned. Like, I learned, like, CMLL, because, like, back when I did Rue, I needed to know CMLL. And then after that, I learned Tuluk OLL and PLL, and then I think from there I learned Winter Variation. And then after that, I kind of went crazy. I learned some, like, meta things. I learned so I forget what alg sets I learned. I started learning a bunch and then stopped. And then I learned ZZD. I learned ZZCT. Oh yeah, no, ZZCT was one of the ones I tried learning very early on, but I failed. But either way, yeah. So in some sense, OLS is kind of like a default for, that is not how you do that algorithm. OLS is kind of a default for me. Why did I do a G perm? Okay, I don't know what my brain is doing. But it's, I just noticed there's a plushie staring right at me from the top of my desk. This stream is a mess right now, man. Okay, here's the plushie that was staring into my soul. Say hi. It's a dog and his name is Blizzard. Okay, now I'm gonna throw him across. No, just kidding. I'll gently put him down on the floor. Oh man. Okay. So what else do I have to say? So yeah, I wanted to learn OLS. I have not been very consistent with it so far. I learned EJLS, which are like algorithms like this, where you have like a corner twisted in there and it's just OCLL. That's not how you do that algorithm. So yeah, EJLS is a really useful set to know, and from there I'm learning no, not that set. This set, okay, yeah. Like, you know this F2L case where it's like the corner is like insertable with that, but it's in the wrong spot? I'm learning that for OLS. And I've learned a handful of them, but I've forgotten them since. But yeah, you might be thinking like, oh, why are you learning like OLS? You know like over 100 ZBLLs, because ZBLL isn't satisfying. Like, I realized this about my solves. I like to end a solve with certainty. I like to what's it called? I like to end a solve with certainty. I like to like know what I like to see a PLL and then know exactly what I'm doing. When it comes to ZBLL, I like need to like examine the case, and I'm like, like what is this? I don't know what it is. I found that there's actually a little bit of that with OLS, but I think because they're like faster algorithms, and like I only need to recognize like orientation. I don't really need to recognize permutation aside from the two F2L pieces. I think it's just easier for me. I think it's a better fit. But that brings me to what's it called? Like, I've always struggled with what 3x3 do I want to use? Like, what cube do I want to use in general? Like, what puzzle is the best for me in each event? Like, I don't know. Like, that's, like, how do I know that? And the answer to that is, a puzzle was released in 2023 that is my dream cube. It's like everything I wanted in a cube ever, and that is the Guhong Pro, which came out I think in like September or October of last year. Oh, dude, it's incredible, honestly. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. I updated my PLLs. Like, I now use this for the F-perm. Wait, no. Oh my god, I'm making a fool out of myself. That algorithm for the F-perm. Oh my god, why can I not do it now? Either way. Yeah. And then I use this for the Z-perm. Yeah, okay. Anyway, here, let me take a drink of kombucha. I am not sponsored by this kombucha company. Awesome. But anyway, what do I love about this cube? This cube has like the smoothness of a tornado. Like, it's just a very smooth, satisfying puzzle to turn. And not only that, but it has the clickiness of the Yushin Little Magic. You guys know, dude, I forgot how satisfying this puzzle is. But you guys know how much I love the Little Magic. It's definitely an outdated puzzle at this point. Like, the first version of it came out when there were no magnetic puzzles. And then they made like a magnetic version and a non-magnetic version, basically. Dude, I forgot how much I love solving this cube. But either way, it feels kind of similar to a Yushin Little Magic, but like in a good way. Like, because I know that this is like a cheaper cube. A lot of people might not like it. But it has like a similar fast, snappy, clicky feel. And not only that, but it has the magnetic pull of a GAN 12 because it has corner-to-core magnets. Like, look at this. I don't know if you could, wait, is it, yeah, here. Okay, yeah, so, oh, no, that, I had it in view of the camera and I took it out of view by accident. Okay, anyway, it feels so good, and this I haven't been more confident in maining this cube because it honestly, for me, there are no drawbacks. I love this puzzle. And what else do I have to say? What else have I been doing since then? I worked a little bit on square one. Oh, that's a really important thing. I no longer main the Yoilberry method. What? Aquamelon not using Yoilberry? What? That's so... Why would you do that? What the heck? No, the reason why I don't use Yoilberry anymore is because I practiced a different method for fun, and I immediately became 10 seconds faster. And that method is the layer by layer method, specifically a method made by Ryan Hudgens called Nautilus. It's based on the 3x3 method Nautilus. And I really enjoy solving with it. It's a pretty low alg count. It's satisfying to do, and it's pretty easy. And with square one, I wanted to get a lot better at I wanted to get good at cube shape parity, but I've just been procrastinating on it. I know I can do it. Like, I've practiced it a few times, and there are some times where like I just fly through the cases, but then I don't review them, so I forget them. But either way, yeah, like square one is something I have to work on. I don't plan on ever using Vandenberg. I may learn some Lin algorithms because I think it's good to know when you're learning Nautilus. Like that case isn't very good for Nautilus, and it's like one of the common cases. So like when you have this case, then you could just do a Lin algorithm and finish. But yeah, what else? Oh man, I feel bad. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another thing that's been sort of happening is, like, before I left, we were talking about, like, oh, what's my main method? What do I want to practice the most? I didn't know what I wanted to commit my time to in cubing, and I felt it wouldn't be very productive to just jump between events and never improve on anything, because, like, I gotta stay focused, I gotta practice, and I gotta maintain what I learned. So I wanted to get better at something, and I wanted to get better, like actually get better at it, not like get better and drop it, like get better. And the answer to that is, I decided, oh no, I don't have my main 2x2. Okay, whatever, this one will do. I decided that my main event would be, hang on, let me get a few more puzzles. Oh, wait, my main 5x5's down here. Oh, by the way, about 5x5, I used this 5x5 for like a month. It's the Diane, Necha. That's how you pronounce it. I mean, actually, take how I pronounced it with a grain of salt. I don't speak Mandarin or any dialect of Chinese. But either way, it's a very smooth puzzle. It's very light. It just pops a heck ton. So, and I saw there is a new 5x5 that's coming out. So I might want to solve it. Or sorry, I might want to buy it, not solve it. I don't need that. Hang on. I'm looking for a few other puzzles. Cube, square one. Hello! Oh, Filippo! Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hang on one sec. You're taking a nap? Okay. Well, feel free to have this on in the background. Just saw the notification. Awesome, awesome. Well, yeah, welcome. Where the frick did I put my clock? Oh, it's on the floor. But anyway, my main event now, or like the main thing I want to practice, is the mini Guildford relay. I feel like I'm missing a couple puzzles here. Well, are these really all the puzzles in the mini Guildford? I don't know. Either way, that's whether or not there are more puzzles, this is what I want to practice. And the reason for that is because it just allows me to solve whatever I feel like. Like, if I could practice Megaminx, and then if I get bored of that, then I could practice 4x4. If I get bored of that, I could practice 3x3. Like, I could just do whatever I want, really. Hope all is good. Just got back from Florida and going to London in 2 days. Gonna go back to nap. See you later. Well, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, good luck with London. And yeah. What was I gonna say? So I believe I'm blanking. So yeah, I'm gonna practice the mini Guildford relay a lot, like on my own. It had something to do with 3x3, I was gonna say, I think. Oh, no, I know what I was gonna talk about. New puzzles. Okay, so I spoke about the Diane, which I got since you guys, since I last saw you. But I also got a Diane Megaminx, which is really satisfying to turn. It's honestly just an upgrade of the old Diane Megaminx I had. It's just way better. But anyway, and then what's it called? I have a few new 4x4s. I showed you the new 5x5 I have. I have a few new 4x4s. Wait, where's the... I got a, I got an Ambition 4x4, and I was maining it for a little while, but I stopped maining both the Ambition and the, whatchamacallit? I stopped maining both the Ambition and the Necha, because they both, they were both just like really, like they both were really poppy. Or the common criticism for both of them is that they're very locky, but like I loosened them and then they became very poppy. So that's why I don't use either of them. But I have two new 4x4s I got the other day. I have the new Chi M Pro, which probably is... Oh, wow, I took that out of the camera. My bad. I have to, like, learn not to, like, put it close to my chest. I have to, like, relax over in view of the camera, you know? But I have a, like, this is probably one of my new favorite 4x4s. It's very fast. It's very, like, light. It's like a small puzzle. The outer layers are a little bit weird sometimes. My old maid was... Okay, this is the... I think the Aosu WRM, if I remember correctly. It's the Ao something WRM. And it feels... It's very fast. It's an objectively good puzzle. But, like, it just feels really gross to me. So let's get that out of here. I did throw that one. I don't feel bad. It landed on a pile of dirty clothes. You don't need to worry about it breaking. But I got the Aosu WRM. I have the Nuchi M Pro, and then I finally got my hands on an MGC. As you can tell, this is a Mystic MGC. Like, something that's a shame is that the Mystic logo peels off so easily. Like, I think this looks beautiful on a 4x4. But like, it just peels off. Like, it doesn't stay on the center like it should. But, or I mean, not that it shouldn't peel off, but I'm saying like it just kind of falls off after a little bit. But yeah, that's beautiful. How do these compare to each other? I think I'm still deciding which one I like better. I like the Chi M Pro a lot. And I like this cube a lot. But I really don't know which one I like more. Like, this one is very heavy. It's like, it doesn't feel blocky, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm turning like a sturdy, compact thing, you know? Like, but like, it also feels pretty soft. Like, kind of like nowhere nearly as soft as this, but kind of, it reminds me of a tornado. Oh yeah, no, this is way softer than that. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, going from like 4x4 to 3x3 always surprises me, because like a 3x3 feels like worlds better than a 4x4. But either way, it feels really soft. This feels kind of smooth. It doesn't really feel soft. It feels like smooth and soft are probably like synonyms for some people. Like, I can't describe what I feel in a cube, but there's something else about this that I like a lot. The criticism I have for this puzzle is, one, it doesn't corner cut very well. I have to go like, yeah, there we go, that corner cuts. What if I do that? Oh, if I corner cut, no. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't corner cut very well. How does this one, oh, wait. Okay, I guess it's just 4x4 in general. What am I saying? Oh, wait, no, that worked. That worked. Wait. Yeah, see, okay, this one corner cuts slightly better, but I guess big cubes, like, obviously you can't expect big cubes to corner cut very well, because, like, you have this giant center in the middle, and if it corner cut from, like, here, then it would pop. Like, that's bad. We don't want pops. But I think this one, like, performs a little bit better. This one I like the feel of a little bit more. I like the size of it. I can't think of anything else to compare them. I'm still getting used to them and deciding which one I like more. Most of all, I like, the... Hang on, let me plug my computer in. Because I just realized... Sorry, not computer. Let me plug my phone in. Because I just, oh crap. That's not gonna work. It's gonna have a giant wire going across the screen. Okay, no. I'm not plugging my phone in. Anyway, so we got 4x4. I started using a new method on 4x4, or I started using a different method on 4x4. I used to use reduction for all big cubes, but I started, like, as of a few weeks ago, so this is, like, very, very, very recent, I started using Hoya. And the reason for that is that I think Hoya is very fun, and two, reduction on 4x4 just doesn't feel good. like forever, I've been trying to figure out an excuse not to use reduction. Like I tried using two-step. Wait, why did... I'm not meant to start the centers yet. I don't know why I did that. That was very dumb of me. Okay, let's do that. Okay, well, the edges I meant. Anyway, I tried to find any excuse I could not to use reduction, because it just doesn't feel good on a 4x4. I tried Triforce, I tried two-step, I tried K4, and I just didn't really like any of them, and I was like the best at reduction. But about like a week and a half ago, I'd estimate, I tried Hoya. I just did like a few practice solves with Hoya, and I got a new overall PB using Hoya. And that was actually funny story. That was the same way I decided I was gonna switch to ZZ. Is I averaged much slower with ZZ than I did with Rue or Petrus. But what was I gonna say? I average much... I'm not solving very fast right now because I'm kind of talking and solving. I averaged much slower with ZZ than I did with Rue or Petrus. And as a result, but then, even though I averaged much slower, I got a really good solve at the time, which was like, what, like 17 seconds, I think? And when I got that solve, I was like, I guess ZZ is the better method for me, which, by the way, looking back on it now, I don't think that's a good way to determine your main method. Like, even if you get a PB, Brick and a present, yo, yes, I'm back. I'm glad to have you here. But yeah, like, determining your method based on one solve is not a good way of going about things. Like, because, like, with that ZZ solve, I was just very, very lucky. Like, it didn't mean that I was better at ZZ, it just meant that I was lucky that one time, and I got a PB with ZZ. But it worked out though, because I enjoyed the ZZ method, and I think I made a good choice. Do you still solve FTO? I haven't been doing it lately, but I want to get into it more. I mentioned earlier in the stream that my main event now, so to speak, is the Guildford Relay. Which is kind of weird. Like, it's a kind of a weird main event, but the reason why I chose it is so that way I could jump between puzzles whenever I felt like, and I would still be improving at the relay overall. Why? I am so dumb and I paired up the edges incorrectly. Okay, anyway. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. I knocked over my clock. So, what other new puzzles do I have? I solved EO Cross, but I'm just gonna put the 4x4 aside for now. Let me just put them like over here. Yeah, let's make some room. Let's sort of like distill this mess. But something you might have noticed in the background is these guys. Oh god. These guys were a gift to me. And I'm scared. I'll just say it, I'm scared. Oh, and the 4x4. By the way, the 4x4 has a messed up color scheme. Like, look at that. We have red, and then we have blue-green, but this one has green-blue. Oh, wait, I don't know if you could see that very well. But yeah, anyway. These guys, I solved the 4x4. I solved the 3x3. Which, by the way, for this puzzle, I was gonna make a comment on those huge morphixes. Yeah. This puzzle, I often use the tripod method because, like, you end up with, like, Wait, how do you do it? Yeah, like this. Like, you end up with, like, last 3 edges with these corners, and only one corner you need to pay attention to orientation, and then the other corners, like, they only need to be permuted. I never know what that word is. It's permuted, right? Like, I mean, I thought it was permutated, because permutation. No, but, oh yeah, ation is the suffix, okay. But anyway, yeah, so permuted. Those corners only have to be permuted. I don't always do a tripod, but either way, I solved the 4x4 and 5x5. The 4x4 parity on this puzzle is terrifying, so I don't want to do it ever again. And then 5x5 is actually, this puzzle isn't actually that bad. Solving a 5x5 Morphix, like, it's actually a lot of fun. And it's, I mean, probably the worst part about it is just the way it turns. It's like every, like, the layers easily get misaligned, and obviously you need to align every layer to do it. But then there's these two. 6x6, which I skipped, and the 7x7, which I thought the 7, like, wait, hang on. If I don't talk for a while, it's because I'm solving 4x4. No problem, man. Glad to have you here. But, oh crap. Oh, okay. Every time I do anything, I worry I dox myself. Oh, well, that's another story. That's another story. In my apartment, aka, like, where I used to stream, like, over the summer, where I streamed, we now have a piano that doxes us every few minutes. Like, there's a speaker on the piano, and I don't know why, but it just reads out our IP address, like, every few minutes. So, if I ever stream in that apartment again, I have to unplug the piano before stream, because I don't want to be doxed by a piano. What the frick? Okay, but anyway, going back to these cubes, I started solving the 7x7 thinking it would be easy because the 5x5 was pretty easy. Like, the 5x5 was a fun solve that was, like, very satisfying and, like, not too frustrating. The 7x7 is not the same. Like, building bars of 5 like this, not only is it hard, it's difficult to turn, but then you might also build a bar that you shouldn't have built. Like, you might have needed to build this bar, but then you accidentally build this one and it doesn't fit right. Oh wait, you can't see it very well. I still have that problem where I show things off camera. But you might want to build this bar, but then you build this one, but you should have built this one, and when you try to fit this one into here, it doesn't fit right. And then another thing is, on every other puzzle, when you solve 5 centers, the 6th one is solved, right? Like, that's just how I was... Hang on. Dude, I was solving and I hear, yeah, I have a piano that doxes me every few minutes. Yeah. It's a really funny story, especially it's funny to say that a piano doxes you, yeah. But anyway, like, when you solve 5 centers on any other puzzle, like, the 6th center is solved. Not on this! Look, this should be a solved center, right? Like, this should be solved. No, it's not, because all the centers are permutated wrong. So now I have to, like, solve this with commutators, and this is where I stopped. Like, this is where I was like, screw this, I'm not doing this anymore. Oh man, someday I will solve this again. Someday. Or someday I will solve this, period. And 6x6 I haven't solved at all. The reason is because I don't want to deal with a big cube like this one, but also with parity. Like, that sounds like a nightmare to me. So yeah, I'm gonna put these. I'll put these on the floor for now. I don't really. I wanna make some room, you know. I'll put the other morphixes on the floor. We're not solving morphixes today. I just need to make sure I don't step on them later, or else I'll like cut my foot, I guess. You know what? This is organized cubes by putting them on the floor time. I'm getting rid of every cube I'm not going to use this video. I think that was actually about it. I think, or I mean, I guess I'm not going to use like the 6x6 or 7x7, but I want to use them to show something. Let me get this cube out of the way and this 3x3. I just, okay, anyway. And then finally, or no, I have two more puzzles to show. Can you remove the night lamp, put it to the side? It's removing some of the view. Oh, this one? Like the lava lamp? I could remove it, yeah. I just put it on because I thought it was like kind of nice. But like, if it's getting in the way, then it's getting in the way. Anyway, yeah, no problem. Here, let me turn it off while I'm... Actually, no, I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on because I might want to see it later. Yeah, Puppet Cube. I'll get to that in a minute. This is actually a puzzle. I mean, I'll mention something about it now. This is a puzzle I've had for a while, and I recently picked it up again. That's why it's here. But there's a few more puzzles on the new puzzles list, right? There's this one, the corner helicopter 2x2, which honestly is a really fun puzzle to solve. Like, I solved these little like wings and like I solved like the wings and like midges and stuff like that, kind of like a Pyraminx. I just sort of randomly solve, like my method is that I just pair up like an edge with a wing. Good afternoon, Aqua. Hello, GPL. Glad to have you here. I'm glad to be back. But my method for solving this is I pair up like an edge with a wing, and then I solve and then like after that I get these like big pieces. Like here, let me demonstrate. Like I get like a big piece like this, and then I solve those big pieces where they belong, and then I solve the whole puzzle like a 2x2. So not much to say there. Really not that much to say there, but it's something that I might do in the future. Like it's something that I might speed solve in the future. Finally, however, we have two new big cubes. We have an 8x8 and a 9x9. And I have to say, the difference between these puzzles is drastic. Damn, yeah. Like, an 8x8 feels kind of like just a bigger, like a slightly bigger 7x7. Like, it doesn't really feel that hard to solve. I mean, a 7x7 is hard to solve, but like, you know, it's still like a WCA puzzle and you can solve it like fairly quickly. Meanwhile, isn't it though? I mean, yeah, I guess so. But I guess I'm saying that like every big cube kind of has a vibe. Like I sound crazy by saying that, but like 4x4 has like a different sort of feel from 5x5. And I'd say 6x6 and 7x7 have very similar feels. But anyway, 9x9 feels closer to the difficulty of an 11 by 11, or I mean not difficulty, but like the effort it takes to put in to solve. But something that's funny to mention, let me just turn the volume down a little bit. I don't know why I need to turn the volume down, but something funny to mention is that 9 by 9 I solve in, like, how long does it take me to solve me? Like 20 minutes. And the 11 by 11 takes me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to solve. So I'm wondering, do the extra 2 layers really make like an hour and 10 minutes of difference? Or does it take me that long because it's not a magnetic cube? Because if the problem is the magnets, then I might want to get the magnetic 11 by 11, but I'm also not really rich. Because again, these are these are gifts to me. I didn't buy this using my own money. Anyway. Well, I said I wasn't rich. That's kind of a lie, but anyway. But yeah, now I have every N by N. Let me line them up because I think it looks kind of cool. Let's solve these actually. Let's solve the 9 by 9 and let's solve the 8 by 8 because I want to like actually be able to line up everything up. I don't know if I could fit everything on camera. that's a 7 by 7. Oh god, yeah, no, I don't think I could fit everything on camera. 5 by 5, 4 by 4. Yeah, it's coming off the camera. I tried, guys. But anyway, it looks really cool to line everything up. That's all I wanted to demonstrate. But I think from here... Oh wow, we've been streaming for 45 minutes. Let's do a solve with the 9 by 9. I wanted to do... My goal, like, my New Year's resolution, so to speak, was to solve the 9 by 9 once every morning. And so far I've been failing at that. I did it probably about 5 times, and then I got too tired of it. I kind of want to go back to doing it. But that also relies on me. I have, I had 10 messages on Discord. I thought it said 50 messages. Okay. Too many cubes. You should do something smaller than a 9 by 9 so it doesn't get tiring. I mean, it's gonna get, like, sure it gets tiring, but it doesn't really take that long, right? Oh, are you talking about the daily thing? Yeah. Like, the thing about the 9 by 9 though, is I feel like it's sort of it's like a challenge cube almost. Or I mean, not like challenge in the sense that, okay, here, let me skip this song. I don't want lyrics in my song. Anyway. What were we talking about? Anything above 5 by 5, I don't think I will ever try to speed solve. No, that's valid. I learned how to solve a square one before I learned how to solve a 5 by 5. No, I learned how to solve an FTO before I learned how to solve a 5 by 5. Like, I used my FTO knowledge to solve a 5 by 5, which I think is very funny. But anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about the big cubes, or like solving the 9 by 9 every day. I learned how to solve 5 by 5 before 4 by 4. I think that's valid also. So about the big cubes, right? I think that 9 by 9 or 8 by 8 are both like good, like solve once a day cubes. The 7x7, I feel like if I were like, oh, I'll do one 7x7 once a day, like, that's not really helping anything. Like, 7x7, I feel like, is a pretty... It's not really, like, a quick solve, but, like, it's not, like, I picture solving a 9x9 every day, like, it's almost like doing a morning jog. It's like I'm exercising, like, my brain for, like, a long period of time. 7x7 is like doing a morning 100-meter dash. It's like I solve for 2 seconds and then I'm done. Oh, I'm done. I don't have a 2-second record with 7x7. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean literally. But yeah, you get the idea. So I think what it really comes down to is the motivation. Not only motivation, but like you're commenting on how practicing a bigger cube helps you in a smaller. Yeah, that's true. But what was I gonna say? Wait, how long does it take you to solve a 9x9? It takes me about 20 minutes. But okay, I had something I was gonna say, but it left me. Okay, anyway. Well, we're gonna solve the 9x9 now. If I remember what I was gonna say, then I'll say it, but if I don't, then I won't. Here, I'm gonna open up the 9x9 session. Yeah, my PB is 22 minutes and 56 seconds. Sorry for distracting. Sorry for distracting your insight. No, that's okay. That's okay. Like, if I replayed that part of the stream, I would remember, but I don't want to have an echo. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like part of the problem with solving a 9x9 every day isn't the fact that isn't the 9x9 solving itself. The problem is the fact that my morning routine sucks. I have a very hard time getting out of bed every morning because I could barely physically move because like I just get really sleepy immediately after I wake up. So like if I wanted to solve a 9x9 every day, I would need to like force myself out of bed. Either that or I would need to solve it after school, after my brain is already fried and I'm tired. So I don't know which is better. Okay, it might seem like I'm stalling, but I'm not. I just have a lot of stuff on my mind. But I'm just gonna bring a buddy here. You saw him in the thumbnail. It's his name's Otto. I don't know where he's gonna fit on camera actually. Don't you have break in school? What do you mean by break? Like, you mean don't I have like more time or like more free time? Yeah, no, Otto does not fit on camera. Gosh dang it. Here, it'll just be like peeking out, kinda. Wait, what if I put him like right here? I think that works. I think that works. All the characters coming back. Like a break between classes for eating or something. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I still get tired because like I have to do like a lot of thinking in college. But anyway, yeah, I think I could start the solve. Let me like, my inspection for cubes this big is very minimal. Like obviously, like I can't really plan too far ahead. But let's see what we got here anyway. We have a a corner or like a X center that is like right here that like fits right there, and we have one that fits there. Okay, so I planned out my first move basically, which is gonna be 3R2. um, okay, and let's begin. Okay, and then as long as I don't nudge like the that's the wrong centerpiece. As long as I don't nudge my computer, the timer shouldn't stop. Oh wait, I just realized I took it out of your view. I apologize. I apologize. Hang on. There's also like a slight delay, so you guys are probably commenting as I'm saying my apology. Okay, so let's do this. And then I'm not looking ahead, or I'm not planning this out too well. Okay, I have a plus center there. And we have 2 bars. Yeah, it's been a few weeks since I solved this, so it's not going to be very good. It's okay, I get it. Okay, I appreciate it. It's like I would have, what's it called? I would have appreciated it either way. Like if you guys actually said like, "Oh no, you have your thing out of view." Like I would have understood the concern. I just would have felt bad that I corrected myself before you got the chance to say anything. Okay. Nope, we need a 3 and 3. Oh, there it is, I think. Okay. So let's build the outside bar next. Because I can. Oh wow, that was fast. Like sometimes I get lucky with my bars later in a solve. And that, like, I feel like I'm cheating, but because like all the pieces moved around so much anyway, it's like there's no way I could have planned for that. Okay. That's not the right piece. Oh wait, yes it is. Okay. I doubted myself and I almost suffered for it. Let's create another outside piece or outside bar. Dang, a lot of white centers already done. Yeah, yeah. Wait, what the frick? Wait, where's the... Oh, okay, one of them was down there. I was like, where did all the pieces go? Okay. We need a corner piece. What? No, wait. I don't see it. I feel like I'm on Blue's Clues right now. I feel like I'm like, where's the corner piece? And then you guys are like, it's over there! And then I'm like, oh, wow! Thank you, chat. Like, I mean, not that you answered me, like, with it's over there. I'm saying, like, I felt like you guys saw it while I didn't. Or, like, that it was, like, I was missing it in an obvious place. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're moving on to yellow now. And, just so you know later, I'm doing a reduction, not Hoya. I think I'm only going to use Hoya for 4x4, maybe 5x5. I'm still deciding what cubes I want to use Hoya for. I don't think Hoya for 5x5 is really necessary. Like 4x4 I did it because I can't do reduction on 4x4. It's just too hard. Like too many pauses and stuff. And like that implies that like I don't pause on a 5x5, but no, I mean like it's just I'll explain it in a second. I want to focus. Where the frick? Ah, there it is. So what I was saying about the 4x4 Hoya versus 5x5 Hoya is the fact that I don't really frick. I'm not focusing very well. But there's smaller centers on a 4x4, so you quickly transition from centers to edges. So like if I wanted to do reduction on a 4x4, I would need to very quickly solve centers and then transition into edges like while like looking ahead. Like versus Hoya, where like it's kind of like a mix of both. It's like you don't really need to worry as much about like the transition step, I guess. What am I doing? Okay, I have to once again I have to make sure that like this cube is in view, so that way I'm not like if Ryan Hudgens were here, he would be like, "Your camera, you're out of view. I can't see your cube." Okay. Oh yeah, another thing I was mentioning because I was updating you guys about like all the events I was doing. I'm not really doing blindfolded stuff anymore. I really want to practice blindfolded, but I think the only way I could do blindfolded is if if that's all I practice, you know? What am I? What? Hang on. But I think someday I want to do blindfolded. Oh, something else I want to do one day, because I think it would be really funny, is I want to do like a really long live stream. Like this would be like fitting for like a charity stream or something. I want to do a 2x2 through 17x17 relay. Because I noticed that they make every cube up until 17x17 and then they start skipping numbers. They start skipping the even numbers. I don't have anything above 11x11 and I also don't have a 10x10. But like if I were to ever acquire those cubes, that's something I think would be very funny to do. I would probably start crying on stream. It would be very exhausting. But it just sounds fun. Like, I mean, it sounds really tiresome, but it sounds kind of fun. Okay. Oh yeah, in the past I did half centers here, but I think it's not that it's a waste of time to do half centers, but I found I'm not too good at it. What am I looking for? That. What am I? Oh, there it is. Hey, okay. Um, this is the only thing that's coming to mind at this point. I mentioned earlier that someone asked me if I had a YouTube channel, and that was sort of what made me remember that I should start streaming again. And like once again, like I love doing these streams and I'm doing them for fun. Um, like and like it really is like a hobby of mine. I really enjoy like streaming for you guys. But what I was gonna say was the person who actually asked me that, like if I had a YouTube channel, and he wasn't asking just me that, he was asking kind of like the room, was my professor. I'm in, if I said the name of my channel, so Professor, if you're watching, welcome to the stream, but I doubt you are. Um, I'm in a film studies course, and this guy is like really fun. He sort of walked around the room like asking people random questions, just like kind of not like doing mini interviews with people, but he would just talk about random things for the class and then like ask people personal questions. This is the first day of class, by the way. I don't think every class is going to be like this. But like I could tell that he's like a fun like professor because he's just really cool, and like he seems like really passionate about like film studies. But someone mentioned that they watched like a YouTube video of like, I don't know, this guy building a terrarium. Lucky, yeah. I mean, college classes can be fun. They can suck, like cough cough statistics, but they can be a lot of fun. But anyway, so oh no, don't pop, please don't pop. Hang on. I think I fixed it. No, okay. Here, let me take out the center. Okay, there we go. Up. Oh, okay, cool. I got the stickler. Now to put it back into the cube. Which way does it go? I think it goes this way. I guess say hi to Otto as I'm fixing the cube. Oh no. It's a lot of time loss. Thanks for saying hi to Otto. I assume he says hi back. He doesn't really talk that much, similar to Duke. Oh yeah, funny story, funny side story before I continue telling the real story. When I got Otto, like, a few days ago, like, my friend gave him to me as a gift, which I am really thankful for. When I got him a few days ago, it inspired me to make a conlang spoken by eldritch entities, which I tried to do a few years ago, but I never actually finished it. Anyway, what were we talking about? We're talking about my professor. So he asked the room, does anyone have a YouTube channel? And then I raised my hand, and I said, yes, I have a channel dedicated to speed cubing and like speed cubing streams, or at least that's what I post on it now, because it used to be kind of a gaming channel and it wasn't meant to be good. Like my old gaming videos, at first I kind of wanted to make them good. I realized they were bad, and then I just kind of leaned into it. I made them bad on purpose. I was bad at the games and the videos were bad. But anyway, what was I talking about? So in addition to that, so he asked the room if I have a YouTube channel. I said yes. It's called Aquamelon. It is a channel right now dedicated to speed cubing, and I do speed cubing streams. And then I had a 4x4 in my hand at the time. Oh my freaking god! It's been like 3 minutes and I can't fix this stupid piece. Holy crap! I might have to DNF this solve. I don't know. But yeah, I said like it's dedicated to streaming speed cubing, and then I had a 4x4 in my hand. He said like, does anyone know what speed cubing is? Like I could tell what it is based on what you're holding, but does anyone else know what it is? Someone raised their hand, so I explained it's like solving a Rubik's Cube and puzzles similar to a Rubik's Cube fast. So like that includes like Pyraminx and Square One and Scube. I'm really annoyed by this piece. This piece is ruining the story right here. Jesus. Okay, what were we talking about again? It's ruining the story and it's ruining the solve. But, am I putting it in backwards? Is that what it is? Wait, hang on, let me... Like, I feel like I'm putting it in backwards, but I don't think yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, actually, maybe. No. Yes, I was talking about my professor. Let's just DNF this solve real quick. I don't... I was gonna say it's a new PB. It's not a PB. It's bad. Yeah, it was 17 minutes into that solve. That would have been like a 30-minute solve. Let's delete it. I'm not counting it as a DNF because that's stupid. Okay. So anyway, so I don't know. He asked if I could do a demonstration, and then I was like, sure, I'll solve my 3x3. I took out my Diane Pro. I scrambled it a little bit. And then I gave it to the kid sitting next to me. I said, like, could you do a few moves on it? Because, like, just to prove that I'm not, like unscrambling, or what's the word? Reverse scrambling it. Like, just to prove that I'm not doing that, I'm actually solving it. Could you do a few moves? And then as he's doing the moves, like, my classmates just sort of crowded around me, and I'm like I didn't like look at how many kids there were. Like I didn't like look behind me or around me. I just like focused on the cube because I knew that I would panic if like there were more than 5 kids there. And there were like 20, maybe 30 kids in the class. It was a very big class for a college class. But either way, yeah. That's what happens when you cube in school. But anyway, yeah, these kids crowd around me. I say kids, but they're college kids, so they're all like legally adults. But here, let me remove this center, and then I might want to deal with this later, but I also don't want to lose this piece, right? So they crowd around me. I get my cube back. It's like a very easy EO case, and and like I see my 2 pieces for my line, I'm feeling pretty confident. And then like someone takes out their phone to time me, and I'm like really nervous, but like I think and every single time I solve a cube for someone, and this is when I solve it for one person, right? Every time I solve a cube for one person, I get like so nervous, my hands shake, and I get like a 25-second solve because like I just can't focus on the solution. And like I felt myself starting to get nervous, but I told myself like it's not a big deal. And also the fact that like I have a very easy EO case right here. Like there's no way I could mess this up. So they said like ready, set, go. I started the solve. I solved my EO line, and then I had a really easy BR in the back. Like I think it was literally like this. Which I mean it didn't solve the cube, but like like I had like a very easy BR. And then I solved 2 other pairs. My OLS was not that. My OLS was this. And then I had a GA perm. And then when it took my classmate like 2 seconds to stop the timer, and the solve ended up being 1520. So it was a 13-second solve in front of a crowd of kids, which is like probably at this point one of my proudest cubing achievements, because not only was it a good solve for me, it was a good solve in front of a crowd. Like I never solve well in front of a crowd. I always get like super nervous and cry. No, I don't cry, but like I always get super nervous and like shake and fumble and mess up algorithms. And pop my 9x9. That's what I do when I get nervous. No. Oh my god. So it took like probably 20 minutes to tell that story. I don't even know, man. I don't think I've ever had not even such a bad pop. This is just really tough to deal with. Wait, did I get it? No. You know what they say about insanity? Insanity is doing this same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm forcing the piece in the same way, and I expect it to actually go in, but it doesn't. Okay, I took another piece out. Hopefully that'll help me fit this in. Yes, okay, that piece finally went in. Finally, okay. Now it's time to fit this back in. Yes! Okay, finally! Holy crap. Time for soup Timmy moment. What's the soup Timmy moment? Like popping the cube? But yeah, finally, okay. Now I'm going to continue solving this. It's gonna be an untimed solve at this point, but I'm gonna still treat it like a timed solve. Okay. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay, here we go. Awesome. And then I need this. Oh wait, no, I need one more piece. Popping a piece out and then taking pieces out to fix the piece. And you end up with a completely broken cube. Yeah, no, like that's another thing I was kind of worried about. No, oh my god, okay. I have a pop story actually. Hang on. So, okay. So I own an MGC 7x7, but like I own a cube that's like more well known, which is the WRM, and I loved that cube, and like I loved solving with it. However, I couldn't find the right tension to go on, and then eventually, after adjusting it one day, I think I like adjust the tensions wrong, and I was never able to fix it. Like, it just felt really bad. It popped constantly, and like no matter how tight or how loose I made it, it would just keep popping. And it would keep having issues, it would keep catching. It just did not feel good anymore. It did not feel like a WRM. And then every once in a while, I'd pick it up again, I'd try to fix it, I would fail. I would pick it up again, try to fix it again, I would fail again. Like, and every time I was like, I want to give this cube another chance because I know it's a good cube. I just don't want to, like, but like, I'm just having problems with it. And then one day I picked it up. This happened to me, and I decided I'm never touching this puzzle again. This actually doesn't look as bad as I remember, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh wait, it's out of view of the camera. Wait, hang on. I don't know what a good camera angle is. Like, it just caught up. I think that's good. But anyway, yeah. So that's the story of how one of my best cubes popped, and I never wanted to solve it ever again. But it's sad because the WRM is a good 7x7. It's like no, it's not a good. It's a great 7x7. But the MGC is also really good, so I don't really care. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I did that. Oh, I'm out of camera view again. And now we're on our last two centers. What do you think, Otto? Last two centers. I said I would treat it like a speed solve, but I just took a break to drink some kombucha. Anyway. Sorry, buddy. We're solving red. That's what we need to solve. Okay. And then is it written kombucha? No, it's written with like an O, so K-O-M instead of K-A-M. Yeah, no, that's something I noticed. I feel like English is the only one that has like O as like the ah sound. And it's really stupid. I don't like English spelling. Okay. Doesn't Russian do that too? I don't know. I'm pretty sure if Russian does that, then it's like, it's not like Russian uses Cyrillic, so it's like a different type of script. It's not like Latin letters. But like of every language that uses Latin letters, like A makes the ah sound. But in English, A often makes a, it often makes a, it often makes, I mean, sometimes it goes ah, and then sometimes O makes the ah sound, and sometimes it makes O. Sometimes it makes like yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, I was busy ranting about the like languages. I didn't even notice the centers were solved. Wow. Okay, time to do edges. And here's reduction. Where? Why can't I find? Okay, here we go. There we go, and insert, and then no. I'm not good at this right now. Guess my mind's in another place. The 8x8 solve will be much easier after this. And then maybe we could do some 4x4. Because as I said, I've been practicing 4x4 a lot recently. I've been doing a lot of Hoya. So... Wait, no, let's solve the red-green edge. I'm not very focused right now. Oh yeah, I used to talk a lot about like certain video games when I used to stream over the summer. Um, I played. I might have mentioned this video game before. I don't remember, but I personally played it for the first time last fall, and it was like an experience. It's called a Yume Nikki. It means dream journal in Japanese, or dream diary. Like they made a remake of the game called Yume Nikki Dream Diary, but from what I heard, it's not very good. But like that game was like all about it seems to me like it was like all about like exploration almost. Like I mean it was about like dreams and sort of navigating like your subconscious in a sense. There was like a lot of abstract art, like a lot of unsettling art. But like it felt really nice to just like explore and to find like places that like almost seemed secret, like just constantly, and to like discover things that like you haven't seen before in the dream world. And yeah, I just thought it was a really cool game. Okay. Yeah, I think I slowed down as soon as I knew it wasn't a speed solve. I tried treating this like a speed solve, but like I just like I can't trick my brain into thinking it's a speed solve, I guess. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay, let's... Is that... Okay, yeah, I have this layer to do now. Do you have a sub 10 single on 3x3 yet? Unfortunately, no. Yeah, maybe we could do some 3x3 later. I'm not sure. I will say, though, I've been getting a lot of good solves in 3x3 recently. I've been getting, like, a lot of 15s, 16s, like, 14s, I think, like, a couple of 13s, even. Like, 1288 is still my PB, though. But I feel like I don't always feel like me too. I got a PB earlier this month. That's yeah. You get a lot of PBs GPL, and I'm impressed by that. But I think I'm not sure like if I want to like I noticed that I don't often do long speed solve sessions like other cubers do. Like I don't think I can do that like with my ADHD. Like I find that I quickly want to move on to something else. And like I think that's detrimental to practicing, like not doing those long sessions. Because like you don't really get used to like the speed solving environment, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, 3x3 stage. Oh my god, I barely even realized it. uh, okay. I don't really know this OLS, so I'll just do OCLL, PLL. We're gonna get, adjacent PLL. Oh, we got an A-perm. No! Yay! 9x9 solved! Yippee! Okay. We still have to solve the 8x8 though. Oh no! Auto, I didn't mean to like smush your face. Oh yeah, see this feels much easier. I think 8x8 I could do. Oh my land, get the Mom, get the camera? Oh. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, do I have an 8x8 session? It doesn't look like I do. I think I'll just do another casual solve with 8x8. I don't really feel like timing it. Let me scramble it up a little bit more. After I do 8x8, we could do some 4x4 stuff. I think Otto. Also, I think Otto and Duke don't talk because they don't know English. Oh no! If that was the case, that would be really sad. That I would feel really bad for like not. I don't know. I mean, Duke seems to respond to like other people talking to him. I don't really know much about Otto yet. Because I just got him like the other day. Also, Duke is doing well. His fluffiness has been fluctuating. I know that GPL, you were concerned that he wasn't very fluffy at one point, but he got bigger and then he got smaller, and I'm keeping an eye on him though. Yeah, 8x8 looks much less intimidating. Yeah, I agree. What? No, wait, what? Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Okay. I'm actually concerned for Duke. Wait, didn't I say that you were, or wait, did I say that you weren't? If I said that you weren't, I meant to say that you were. I don't know. Oh my god, what is this? I'm like, why am I so much worse at these centers right now? I think I'm just not paying enough attention, that's the problem. What does he have for dinner? He really likes bananas. He doesn't just eat bananas, but yeah. I forget, I think the other day he wanted to have like a... Or I guess he's a dragon, I guess he could have handled it, but like, he wanted like some really spicy food and I didn't let him have it. Because I'm like, no Duke, you're not gonna like the spicy. But he's a dragon, so I think he could have handled it. How old is Otto? Well, I mean, in terms of when I got him like on Monday, so very young. In terms of like age, like I mean, he's like a weird Cthulhu kind of guy, so I think I actually don't know. It's because like I could say like, oh, he's like millions of years old because that's how old like Cthulhu is, but that implies like let's say like with trees, that implies that every tree in existence is 100 years old or over 100, but that's not true. So I guess he's just like, I don't know how old he is, but his species lives a long time either way. I don't know why I'm like not... Doesn't he have a production date? Does he? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, maybe it's on the tag. I have the tag nearby, but I don't know if I don't know what's on the tag. Like, I don't know if they printed my address on the tag or something, so I'm not gonna look at it right now. But anyway. Yeah, I'm just way, like, okay, I swear to you guys, 8x8 is easier than 9x9, but I'm just focusing way less. I am not solving well right now. I have to, like, do so many rotations because I'm not looking. You seem very careful of not getting doxxed. Yeah. I mean, I am concerned about that, but I'm also concerned, like, how has it almost happened so many times already? Like, it's like, I feel like I'd be less concerned if there were fewer opportunities where it could have happened. I feel like it would be at the back of my mind, but because, like, I was this close so many times, it's just scary. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous for it to happen. Yeah, for sure. Not only that, oh, I didn't tell you guys this, but, like, the last stream I did before I stopped streaming, which now isn't on the, like, it's not public anymore, so you can't see it, but I was doxxed on that stream, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to bring attention to it, but, the advertisement on CS Timer said what town I was in. And I'm like, bro, why? And yeah, that stream had to, not only did it have to end early, but, like, it had to end early due to technical issues, but I also feel like it wasn't a very enjoyable stream. I was pretty grumpy during it, so I just didn't re-upload it because I was like, it's not worth it, man. Between the technical issues, between the doxing, between grumpiness, I don't think it was worth it to put that stream back up. Wait, hang on. This weird, like, heart is blocking your comment. I can't. Oh, I accidentally doxed myself my actual address to an online friend group. That's not very good. I hope that you, like, resolved it, though, or, like, I don't know, secured that, that no one would do anything with it, or something. I don't know. Like, web security is weird, because, like, you know, once it's out there, then it's out there. I don't really, like, how do people deal with doxing situations? Like, the only way I could think of dealing with a doxing situation is moving, but that's not sustainable, because then they would force you to move every 2 seconds, so how... It's fine, they won't do anything with it, it's been months. That's good. What is this? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not thinking very well right now. I think the 8x8 is a pretty fun solve, though. I accidentally dox myself often whenever I stream on the purple platform because there's a phone widget with the home tab. Oh no! Oh no, yeah. That's not fun. I mean, easier said than done, but you could just, like, turn off the phone widget whenever you stream. So this center should be red. Okay. I need this. Oh, okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're not cooking with gas. I immediately lost all the gas. Oh, let's do that. And this. Yeah. Okay. You could argue You could argue. Ugh. Why can't I read? You can argue it was radioactive gas that just degraded. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe it was radioactive gas. And it's now a different element, so I guess it's not gas. I don't know. I don't know how physics works. Okay, last two centers. Okay, so this has to be a white center. Oh no, it's the lyrical song again. Skipping it. Oh wait, if that's the lyrical song, that means we're close to 2 hours. Dang, okay. I might stream for a little longer anyway. I know that I always end stream at like when do I end stream? I always like end stream at the 2 hour mark, but like I don't know, I might want to go a little bit longer if I feel like it. Okay. No! Ah! Okay. Phew. Oh, another thing. Like, if I had a 10x10, then I could do a 2 through 11 relay if I wanted to, which is kind of funny. At some point, I might want to get a 10x10, but I don't. I feel like that would be the only thing I want to use it for, though. So maybe it might not be very useful. This is probably a bad position to do the commutators from, but that's all I could figure out right now. And we're done with centers. Okay, time for edges. Oh my god. Okay. Orange. See, if I was actually like fully focused and looking ahead, I think I could solve this much faster. I think I'm just kind of like spacing out and also like glancing up at chat. So like so that way I don't know. Here we go. Okay. Ah! Almost. I mean, I didn't almost pop it, but it got pretty close there. And we insert that, and that, and that. Oh, that's a good idea. And 3x3 stage. The purpose of today's stream was like just sort of to get back into like streaming to sort of show what new puzzles I got, and I don't know. Something I don't think I mentioned briefly that like I'm not gonna be streaming too regularly. Like I don't want to make this an everyday thing like it used to be. Like I just think that's not. I didn't have parody. I did the parody algorithm and I didn't have parody. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. But anyway, the purpose of sorry, I don't want to stream like every day, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna... That was an OLS. That doesn't mean I'm, hang on. There we go. Like, I'm gonna pop in whenever I can, and I'm gonna practice whatever I feel like. I want to do a video at some point, like, solving the puppet cube. I came up with my own method of doing it, like, a while ago. That's sort of inspired by, like, J-Perm's method. OLL skip. Yeah. Like, I've been learning OLS. I don't know that much of it yet, but I've been learning OLS. I made my own method inspired by J-Perm's method, except instead of using like a bunch of different 5 cycles, I have a bunch of different 3 cycles. And those 3 cycles also have a 2 flip within them. So I could do like the permutate all the edges thing and then orient them, but like I just have to know the same algorithm each time. I don't need to learn like a new algorithm every time. Does it have a lower L count than J-Perms? I'm not I'm sure it does. It's just that like I don't know if I've solved every possible problem with the puppet cube. I need to like figure out like what still needs work and stuff. I said that I would stream for longer. I'm not sure whether or not I want to. I'm like kind of contemplating it. No, it's like okay. I do want to do some 4x4. Sorry, Otto. Oh my god. Okay. I want to do some 4x4. The thing is, I noticed I'm talking less. That's why I was kind of hesitant to stream more. Or like stream more today. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Hang on. Let me just solve 3x3 stage of this 4x4. I'm gonna use my Mystic MGC for now. Another OLS. And then awesome. Okay, so let's do like an average of 5. Let's just play it by ear. Let's see how much I feel like doing. I don't know how fast or slow my solves are going to be on 4x4 right now, because some of them are very, like, what's the word? Like because I'm using a different method, I am not really prepared to solve very well. Okay. No. What method? I'm using Hoya now. Like, I used to use reduction for everything, but I am using Hoya for 4x4. Because, I don't know, I like it better, it's more fun. No, B prime. Okay, what do we got? Oh wow, we have like a little square. If we were doing 2-sep, that would be very useful. I don't know how to take advantage of 2 centers at once, but I do notice we have like an orange and a red, so I guess I'll do orange and red first. Oh wait, oh I know actually. Okay. probably like the fastest I've ever done the first 2 centers, which is just kind of sad because a lot of people do it faster. Now edges. Insert that, and then this. And finally, last edge is the green, and then 6-2 edge pairing. So we got. Oh yeah, I also switched up what edge pairing method I use. I now use 6-2, and then insert green. What's your 4x4 PB? I believe like 122. Oh god. I shouldn't have looked over. That was my fault. Wait, no. Now we have an E-perm. Wait, seriously? 120.11? Okay, that's a new PB. Okay. Oh my god. That was really good. Thank you. Oh my god. That's really funny though. Like, brick in a present, you ask me what's my PB, and then I have a PB as you ask me that. Okay. Well, we're off to a good start. Lol, my luck, yes. Okay, we have a bar on red, so I guess red-orange is a good one to go with again. I have to look ahead to orange. And then we have a yellow bottom. Wait, where? Oh, there it is. Red. Shit. Okay. Sorry, that was an unnecessary swear. I normally try to save swears for emergencies. No. Okay. Okay. And red, green. Wait, what? Where's the red, green? Oh. I was very discombobulated there. Not quite in the discombobulazzaria, but either way, very discombobulated. That was a genuine LLL skip. That was a very slow Z-perm, though. 125, that's pretty good. That's very good, actually. Because, like, when I started solving Hoya, I had a lot of solves that were, like, probably... What were they? A lot of them were, like, in the 140 range, because I just wasn't used to the method. Hoya best big cube method? I mean, in my opinion, yeah. But I don't think my personal preferences dictate the cubing community. Oh my god, I'm so bad at scrambling. Like, I always pictured, like, if I somehow became extremely good at 3x3 and then, like, made it into, like, Monkey League, which, like, would never happen. But, like, hypothetically, what would happen is, like, it would be like, they'd be scrambling their cubes. It's like, okay, Timon scrambles his cube, and then meanwhile, excuse me, Otto. That's a 2x2. Wait, did I put my 3x3? Yeah, I put one of them on the floor. But yeah, a Timon would scramble his cube, and then meanwhile, I'd be like, like, you know, like I'd be scrambling it super slow, and everyone would be waiting for me. Okay, blue, we have a bar, so I think blue-green is the good option here. And then, okay, wait, what the, okay, so green, so white center. Where the frick, okay. And blue, no, wait, no, wrong blue, this blue. Nope. Wait, where's the... There it is. My hand was blocking it. Okay. And... Wait, huh? Oh, no, that's not right. This is really bad edge pairing right now. Please use finger tricks. Which ones? Like for, you mean for scrambling? This wasn't a very good solve. What was that, 150? Yeah, no, I didn't think it was very good. Let's give the chi a spin though. I mentioned I really like this cube as well. It's a bit harder to turn, but it's a bit lighter and it's a bit smaller, so it's a nice puzzle. You didn't do the ZB? Wait, there was a ZB? Wait, hold up, what was it? Oh, it was the diag, right. Frick, yeah, no, I missed it. I didn't do the ZB, I apologize. I guess I'm not used to ZB anymore because I've been practicing OLS. Wait, no, that was an FW too, not an FW. Sorry, not an F2. Wait, this song is royalty free? Isn't this a remix of a song from Mario? Like, isn't this like the Yoshi's Island? No, this is the Piranha Plant theme from Mario 64. I thought this was royalty-free music, not royalty-full music. Anyway, where was I in the scramble? I think I was here. Oh no, I think I... Okay, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. What is that? Okay, a white bottom. Blue. What? Huh? Okay. I'm not good at keeping track of edges yet. Okay. Green. Yikes, my turning. Okay, at least this edge pairing is better than last time. Last time it sucked. Anyway, oh, EO skip. Awesome. Wait, this is an OLS. Oh, wait, yes, it is one I know. I did that very slowly, though. Oh, another PB? No way, what is it? 116.34, holy shit. Holy shit, wow. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay, I think, oh man, I want to do another solve. I want to do another solve, but at the same time I want to end on a high note. I'm gonna do one more anyway. If we get, I don't know. Okay, if we get like a 150 again, we'll do another solve. But if we don't, then we're ending on a high note. Oh, sorry, if we don't, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh no. Okay. It's funny, that OLS was really slow, but I needed to do it because I was like, I can't just skip it. Like, if I learned an algorithm, I have to use it, you know? Like, same idea with, like, ZBLL, which I didn't do before. Yeah. But, like, if I use if I learn an algorithm, I need to use it so that way I memorize it. Yeah, the corner cutting on this puzzle isn't as good, as I mentioned before, but it's still a very nice cube. Okay, and then, boom. Orange? No. Wait, where's the other orange there? And... No. Okay. There we go, and then I believe that's parody. Wait, huh? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do the standard F perm on 4x4. Okay, I ended with a PB average. That's still ending on a high note. But yeah, thanks guys for coming to the stream today. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream is. I may actually stream tomorrow because my schedule is very open this semester. So I have plenty of time to stream. Um, I don't know. I'll just be streaming whenever I feel like it, really. Like, this is a hobby of mine. I appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate, like, I don't know, just how fun it is and how, like, great you guys are. Um, and I don't know. I think that it's fun to just cube on camera and like chill and talk to people. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching, and I don't know what we'll be doing next time we're streaming, but whatever it is, it might be more 4x4. It might be something else really cool and weird. But I'll see you guys later. Take care.